We don't do whatever might be considered appropriate. What's more, when we don't do the right things, we really want to feel free to concede that, right? Furthermore, frequently when people of color don't do what they should do, ladies will bounce on that and say, tune in, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, and X, Y, and Z. Got it. That is totally obvious. Be that as it may, there must be some responsibility for how ladies end up. What's more, not generally exclusively the shortcoming of men is questionable, yet it's simply a platitude on the off chance that a man is a disappointment, something occurs. It's all a direct result of ladies. Presently, in the event that you all recollect the 90s, there are a couple of things I need to discuss. Two record names on the West Coast that were truly hitting one assumed control over the other in such countless words and notoriety. The first was Merciless Records, Heartless Records delivered under Eazy and Jerry Heller of The Gathering in W.A. The D.O.C., DJ Yella, MC Rin, Ice Cube. Also, last however certainly not least, Dr. Dre as a maker. Isn't that so? When that split occurred, Ice Cube headed out in a different direction. Then, at that point, Dr. Dre went to death row. However, there's one woman who was attached to even before death row, our Savage. She was engaged with both. That was Michelle. She was a vocalist, exceptionally famous during the 90s, particularly among the hip bounce world. What's more, she's attached to both Dr. Dre and Suge Knight. She was the child mom of Dr. Dre and fundamentally had a wild connection with him. Dr. Dre beat her, supposedly. Obviously, he said that I accept he had even conceded that he had treated it terribly things to her. And afterward additionally what happened was she wound up with Suge Knight. Suge Knight likewise had a youngster with her and he was in prison for a long while. She was still, supporting him while he was in jail. Yet at the same time, the maltreatment continued to go. They are currently isolated. Presently, Michelle attempted to do a show now, and I will play a clasp of her endeavoring to perform. She really wants to let that moron be. Just before we go, I simply need to be aware, this is another outfit, alright? It's another outfit. Gracious, we as a whole make some commotion for Mr. Woman's outfit. Kill young lady. That is charming. I don't have the foggiest idea. Gracious, I got to fix this up. I witness what's going to hear. How about we see? It'll take it off. I can listen to you there. Knock it off. This is a family show. Hang on at this point. Hang on at this point. Okay, presently, let me see. Allow me to fix this mic to this. Give me yours. Perhaps yours weren't in there. Allow me to see. Give that a shot. He has a stronger voice. Good, let me see something. Don't have any idea what's happening. We don't go as far as possible back. Allow me to check whether you all. Gil. All right. We're going to see it now. I fixed it up. Right. Come on, you all. We should go. Like. Okay. Not. It feels excessively high to drop it low. We have to clutch drop it low. Better believe it. Presently you all recall this, correct? We should go. Before you switch off? Indeed, you do. If you have drunk every last bit of it. Sing it. As you should see. I don't grasp this. Have you all? 'Cause I'm having a ball. So, you know how to sing? Gracious, you hear what I'm talking about? Me as well. I'm with you, Jack. Thus, folks, as may be obvious, apparently Michelle is either drunk. Our own drugs are both alright. Both. Furthermore, obviously, I need to pose an inquiry in light of the fact that Dr. Dre, who continued and got hitched and afterward separated from after his dealings with Michelle. We can say he prevailed in specific viewpoints. His vocation kept on going to a higher direction than her. So presently, who is to be faulted for Michelle's circumstance? Actually, Michelle had evil spirits in issues that she won't ever represent. Presently, we need to likewise take responsibility for the way that Dr. Dre or Suge Knight were off base by the way they treated her. Be that as it may, this is the very thing we really want to discuss. Where's Michelle? Responsibility for where she is currently. What's more, here are many individuals blow up, and I see this in the African American population, and it truly harms my heart. I'm not expressing this out of any disdain, alright? Since we're people throughout everyday life, we are responsible for where we end up or how we end up. What's more, with regards to a portion of our sisters over here, when they succeed, we hear a lot of tales about for what reason they're fruitful. Also, it's incredible when they fizzle and they have issues like this when they've shown proof that they have been fruitful previously. Also, when something occurs, we would rather not return and take a gander at why it worked out or how it worked out or for what reason is it working out. We simply tend to sort of hide it away from plain view and fault everyone except the individual that is engaged with this. In my inquiry is, how does this help this person? How can it help them? You see, when Michelle is around here, essentially, it appears to be nearly unstable or on drugs. Something like that. We had probably been awful dynamic that makes them do this. What's going on with everything is happening with her. The woman needs assistance. Also, when do we say, you know what, it's something about her dynamic beyond men that has got her to where she's at? Saying that is hard. Also, once more, I realize individuals have been in oppressive connections. I misunderstand the entirety of that, right? And it's manhandling women is off base. Be that as it may, there are ladies out there who have been in circumstances and they are as yet working since they've pursued a cognizant choice to find support. To go out there and find lasting success. There's ladies. Nearly everyone in the African American population has had some degree of brokenness, particularly out of ladies. We understand what they go through. In any case, a few ladies have gone with the choice. I won't allow that to characterize me. What's more, you're making an appearance to the show in such manner. It looks exceptionally awful. Please accept my apologies. I became genuine, sister. Also, you hear individuals behind the scenes, young lady, you look great. The woman is drunk damn close. Okay. Everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. And afterward, when our sisters get out there, they're around here, doing terrible. They're over here, out, tidying it up. Then, at that point, we fly off the handle. Then, at that point, the sisters can do nothing. Then, at that point, I'm discussing also, that we should be really troublesome. Thus, folks, what is your take of your kid? Back at it again with one more episode of the Do Mix Chime. We're out.